just out to fly the drone a bit tonight. Reason being, well, there's two reasons. One, Joe and I were up here earlier in the week to photograph the moonrise, and as I said in that video, I flew my drone around, thought I was getting some amazing footage, and then realised I'd not pressed record. So I fancied coming back and having a bit of a fly. But the second reason really is because I just wanted to test my drone out. I don't fly it much at all. I haven't flown it in for about a year, apart from the odd few times. And well, last time I flew it, a couple of weeks ago, I took it into the woods and I turned all the obstacle avoidance stuff off, and I was trying to fly it through gaps in trees, and I didn't manage it once. I crashed it at least half a dozen times. Well, I've already had to replace two of the propellers. All of them need replacing really. There's a few little dinks in them, but one of them popped right off and just smashed up, and the other one had a big chip out of it. So I've replaced those two, and could do to replace those two as well, but I just want to test it and see how well it flies with dodgy props. And then also my gimbal seemed to be a bit juttery, so I just want to test it. Anyway, I'm rambling on for no reason. We're just here to fly. Let's do it. Yeah, see what happens. It is sunset, but it's clouded over, so it's not looking right good, but it's getting a bit misty, so it'll be a good test to try it on quite a high ISO as well, I suppose. See how that works. Look at all the splatters on it. It's got splatters all over it. Anyway, let's get this thing up.
Take off.
So that lone tree there is, we know it as a lightning tree. We call it a lightning tree. It's got a few different names locally, and you can see it from all over the sort of, wherever you go around this area, you can always pick out the lightning tree, and it's not even a very big tree. But yeah, we photographed it quite a bit in the past, always at night for some reason. Photographed it during aurora storm and yeah, during meteor showers. I'll throw some pictures up on the screen anyway if I can find them. But we could do to get down there and do a vlog. Never shot it during sunset or anything like that, so yeah, we'll go down there and do a vlog at some point. So we're at Towton Battlefield, and the biggest, longest, bloodiest, most brutal battle ever fought on English soil took place here on the 29th of March 1461. It was during the War of the Roses between two rival kings, Henry VI of the House of Lancaster and Edward IV of the House of York, and it was over the English throne. The Yorkists were greatly outnumbered with around 25,000 soldiers. The Lancastrians had around 35,000, but they did actually win the battle due to the weather, heavy blizzards, strong winds. So yeah, so the opening move was by the Yorkists. When they realised the strength of the wind behind them, they unleashed a volley of arrows from what would usually be the maximum range, but because of the winds it cut really deep into Lancastrian ranks. And then obviously there is, oh look, a crow, that's a murder of one. Or no, it's an attempted murder. Anyway, sorry, what we're saying. So yeah, so yeah, the response, the Lancastrian archers, they were unable to, their arrows just didn't reach. With a snow and wind in the face, it made it impossible for them to even see the targets, and their arrows just fell short. Yorkists stepped forward, they shot again, and again, and again, and then when they'd run out of arrows, they collected up all Lancastrians' arrows and shot them. Anyway, taking too many losses, Lancastrians charged to engage the Yorkists in close combat, and the ensuing battle went on for hours. And that's Castle Hill Woods, I think, on the right of the screen. And the Lancastrians, they had a load of blokes in there in the way to flank the Yorkists at an opportune moment, and it nearly turned the tide in their favour. But also the Yorkists, they had the Duke of Norfolk. He was running late, but he turned up with all his mates. And by the end of the day, the Lancastrians were in tatters, and remaining groups of soldiers started fleeing for their lives, basically, back towards Tadcaster, which is where they'd spent the night. It's that bloody tree again. Yeah, sorry, this footage is a little bit dull. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit more interesting with me, my monotonous voice, telling you a brief history of the battlefield. Who knows? Anyway, well, what am I saying? So yeah, so anyway, if I fly up here, so that's Castle Woods again, and if I go across, you should be able to see, I think, is it Dacre's Cross? So I think it was from 1923, sort of a war memorial. It's just there, you can't see it. I'll throw up a picture from the north, well, during the Aurora storm again. But yeah, across there, just down in the valley there, is Cockbeck. So this is the way that the remaining Lancastrians would have been fleeing back towards Tadcaster. And if I can fly up a bit further, I'm flying with my phone, so I don't actually think I can. I don't have much range, so I can't go that high. So I don't think I'm going to get high enough to see it. But Cockbeck's down there, and it's said that Cockbeck ran red with blood for three days after the battle. You know, 28,000 men died during this battle. It's pretty gruesome. But check it out on YouTube. There's some pretty cool documentaries if you're interested. I found some mass graves in the 90s and found out some really interesting facts and things about the place, which is amazing. But anyway, that's all for today. Normal service will resume soon. Resume soon. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and well, we shall see you somewhere.